Well, hello. Today I'm doing a collab video with Tammy over at Healthy Girl and Carrie over at Weight Watchers with Carrie, and it's our fall goals. Tammy's already got her video up. This is supposed to go up at 3 o'clock this afternoon. I laid down for... I pride myself on the fact that I can lay down and have a 20-minute nap and know to wake up after 20 minutes and then get up and be refreshed. So I laid down about 1:30, 2 o'clock. It was after church and after I ate lunch. But I laid down for 15 minutes. That's all I was going to do. My problem was I don't usually lay in the bed. I usually just lay on the couch. But I went and laid in the bed at about 1:30 and woke up at 4. It was like, oh my gosh, it's 4 o'clock. Then I was hungry, and then Jim and I had to have dinner, and blah, blah, blah. So I've fallen behind, so I apologize that it didn't go up at the time it was supposed to. And Carrie texted me that she's having problems with her internet, and so hers didn't go up either. But please check for Carrie's probably tomorrow, on Monday, October 8th, because... well, she's hoping it'll be up tonight, but she's not sure. Carrie lives out in the country, and her internet is... you probably follow Carrie, so you know that her internet is not as quick as she'd like it to be. But anyway, the whole purpose of this video today is to talk about our fall goals. Fall is my favorite season. It really is. I don't know why. It brings back memories of my childhood. I remember, you know, like raking leaves and the smell of leaves, because back then you could burn the leaves in the street. Or you could just like put them in a big pile and then jump in them. That's when I was way younger, definitely way younger. But I remember going to football games and pep rallies and bonfires and like Halloween and Thanksgiving, all of the good things and stuff like that. And through the years, you get older and those memories kind of somewhat go in the past. But it brings back good memories for me. So I like the fall just because it brings back happy memories for me. I have really happy memories of the fall. But I want to decide this fall. I was looking at older videos over the weekend, and I can really see my weight progress. And it seems like I kind of get rejuvenated in the fall. The summer is very hard for everybody. I know that because in the summer there's so many barbecues and weddings and birthday parties, and you go to the beach and you go on vacation, and it's really, really hard to stay on track. I don't walk in the summer because it's too hot. I don't like walking in the heat. I've said this before. I will walk at 5 below before I'll walk at 80 degrees. I bundle up really good, and I enjoy my walks. And I think that you lose more weight in the colder weather because your body is, your metabolism is working harder to keep you warm. So it's working a little bit more. And so I definitely want to, my first goal for the fall is get back to walking. I really need to get back to walking. I enjoy walking so much. I did join my water aerobics class, which was another goal that I had for the fall. Actually, the fall and the winter, because I liked, once the snow starts coming, I love the snow. I absolutely love the snow. I have the good fortune that I don't have to drive in the snow other than if I'm going to go to the grocery store, and then I just wait till the streets are plowed, and then that's when I go to the store. Or I have Jim drive because I'm not a big fan of driving in the snow. I don't mind walking in the snow. I'm afraid I'm going to fall, so I don't walk as much. So I have to get in as much exercise as I can in the fall, and that's my plan to do that. Another goal is to try new things. I had someone on one of my videos, and I don't even want to say the person's name because I don't want to embarrass them, and I don't think they have a problem if I mention them because they've left, you know, other comments in the past. But I got a dislike, and then I got an explanation. I loved it. I absolutely loved that someone gave me an explanation. And I had to agree with what they said because they said that the video they felt was a little negative in the sense that I didn't have a really good attitude. And then I went back and watched the video, and they were right. They were because you know, I was saying, well, I don't like to walk in the fall, and I don't like to walk in the snow, and I don't like to walk on a treadmill, and I don't like to walk with you know, that is kind of negative. And then when I was holding up the recipe, I said, here's the recipe, but I'm never going to try it. So one of my fall goals is to try new foods. I watched Tammy's video and I agree with her that your body gets used to the same foods, and I eat the same foods. If you watch my channel, you know I eat the same foods all the time. So my fall goals is going to try to change up my eating a little bit. I have done a few little things that really weren't really that noticeable, but instead of making a taco, I made a taco bowl. I mean, it's not a big stretch of the imagination, but for somebody that's so set in their ways like I am, not putting it on a burrito shell or burrito wrap, but putting it in a bowl was different for me. I should have took it a step further and put some lettuce in the bowl and made it a taco salad, which I never have. I never have a taco salad. I love salads. I love tacos, but why I haven't put them together, I don't know. So that'll be another one of my fall goals, is to find a way to change up my eating a little bit. I'd like to tell you I'm going to cut back on my fruit. I don't see that happening. I love my fruit. I'm very fortunate that I'm not diabetic. My sugar always comes back tested perfectly, so I'm not, worried about that. And it's just something that I feel lost if I don't have it. So I have to step past that. Another fall goal I have that kind of goes into winter is Jim and I do jigsaw puzzles during the winter, and then we frame them when we're done. And at the end of the video, I'll show you two puzzles that Jim and I have done. And we just lay it out on the table. I have one of those roll-up mats so that, like if we need the table for anything, you just roll up the puzzle pieces and they stay all together. You don't lose the pieces. And then when you want it, you unroll it. But we work on that. We get like a lot of pieces. I think the one I'm going to show you, I think it was 2,500 pieces. It was really big. And then there's another one, I don't remember how many pieces it was, but and we'll just like every once in a while we'll walk by and we'll look at. I like it because it keeps me from eating. I'll drink water while I'm doing it, but if I get distracted and I'm bored, because that's usually when I tend to eat, is when I'm bored, I'll just sit down and start doing a couple pieces of the puzzle. I'll read, which I do that anyhow, but I do read a lot. I read more in the summer than I do in the fall. In the fall, I tend to watch more TV. I think I'm going to I'm still sitting, but I find that when I'm watching TV, the commercials make me hungry. And I tape everything, so I zip through them. And so it's not like I'm watching the commercials, but I had pizza today for lunch. I stopped after church at Jet's Pizza and got a pizza because the other day, was it Friday? I think it was Friday. There was so many pizza commercials. And then the shows I was watching, 3 different shows I watched, they went and got pizza. So it was like subliminally telling me, you need pizza, you need pizza. So I had pizza today. And I enjoyed every bite. I didn't have any guilt. And I had a diet cranberry juice with it, which really sounds odd, but it's a balance. It's a balance. So that's what you have to do. I love tea and I love iced tea, but sometimes you just get tired of tea. Let's try to think of another fall goal. It's probably just to reach out to my friends and meet them more. I've been texting back and forth and emailing back and forth with some friends that live a little farther away, but I'm going to have to figure out a way that we can actually physically get together, and which will involve food, but then I'll have to make smart food choices, but I'm going to do that. And just realize that with the fall, I want to lose some weight, because you get very complacent in the winter, because as you can see, I have like a sweater on with a shirt underneath, because it's a little cooler, and you just kind of, you can hide. You can hide so much more when you have layered clothes on. And that's why if you wear layered clothes all summer or all fall and winter, in the spring and summer when you reveal your weight loss, people go, oh my gosh, you lost so much weight. Because everybody likes to hear that. You really like to hear it. But I'm going to try to not layer so much so that I'm not hiding myself. And just bite the bullet and go buy some new clothes. It's not really a big major fall goal, but for me that's a big goal, because I am so comfortable in my clothes. And they are too big on me, I know it. But they hold memories for me. And I know that they're like not sad memories. It's sad, I guess it's sad that they hold memories for me, that I want to keep them around. I guess that's the way of putting it. But I know that it's so hard for me when, like, I went and I bought some sweatpants the other day. I bought 3 pair of sweatpants. And because, you know, let's face it, it's fall and winter. You wear sweatpants. You just do, because they're so comfy. But I was last winter wearing a 3X, which I probably could have fit in a 2X, because I just like them big. And when I was trying them on, I went and I got the 1X, and they were a little big. So I went and I just bought an extra large. And they fit. But I have to tell you, I had a very hard time buying them, because I thought, you were not in an extra large. You were just definitely not in an extra large. And so then the other day I had them on, and Jim says, oh, you got some new sweats. They look really nice. And I says, oh, they're a little tight. And he says, I don't think they're the least bit tight. I think that they look really good on you. So in my mind, I'm still seeing me as a 1X or a 2X type of person, and really I'm an extra large. So that's a fall goal, is just to work on my mindset. But those are just a few of my goals. I don't have the link to Carrie's fall collab or fall, you know, goal video listed down below, because obviously I told you at the beginning that she hasn't put hers up yet. But I'm going to put a link to her yesterday's video with her weight loss from Weight Watchers, her meeting. I think it's like a 6 or 7 minute video. So go on that, subscribe to her channel, and then hit the bell icon, and then when her video comes up for the fall collab, you'll know it's right there, and you can go watch her then. And obviously I'm going to put Tammy's down there, and if you're not following Tammy, follow her, because she's very interesting. I watch her all the time. She does the meeting highlights too, so she does a, you know, like, you get a different perspective. It's always nice to get different perspectives of people's weight loss. So I hope that I didn't bore you too much, and I'm so sorry that it's so late going up, but as I told the priest last week when I was strolling into church just before he was walking up the aisle, better late than never. And he said, you're here, that's all that matters. So give this video a like. Please subscribe to my channel, and leave a comment, and share if you think somebody might be interested. So I'll see you on my daily vlog. Thank you. Okay, here's one puzzle that I put together. Jim got all the pictures of the grandkids and sent it into a puzzle making place, and they made it into a puzzle, and so I put that together. And then this is the one that took us a long time. Let me back up a little bit. But that was a lot of pieces. And let me show you what was the hardest part. The hardest part were all these flags. That was really, really, really hard. But it was fun. We had fun doing it.